Oh, what the fuck? 3-0? Oh, what the fuck? 3-0?
Ah.
For him to be like, as I said, nobody's watching.
By the
No
way,
one's watching. Okay.
I did subscribe to your channel.
You did. Well, thank you.
Yeah, for like, I think it's $9 a month.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Canadian exchange. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
well, I
How much
thank you,
is it
Christian.
usually, I think it's like what,
The
$6?
exchange rate.
No, I mean for a month of your channel.
Say that again. That now?
Yeah, I think it's $5.99 American.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They did
okay,
raise it up. Yeah, I know that. That's true. Yeah. No.
Or like $14.99 if you subscribe using the app.
Okay.
What?
I mean, it's an exaggeration, but everything is more expensive on the app if you use the app instead of the website.
Oh, that's silly.
True. Yeah.
Did
And
not
they're
know
like, well, we have to because you have to update the app, like whatever bullshit. And I'm like, all right, that'd be cool, that'd be great if the app didn't suck. Like,
Yeah.
where's all those extra dollary dues going? Because it ain't improving it.
Gotcha. All righty. Well, let's play a little Achtung Cthulhu. We're gonna be wrapping things up tonight. We believe we should. Well, we'll see.
Are we live?
We are live. We are
Oh,
live
okay.
on the channel. So
Doing it live.
Yep. Would you believe?
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, we're not real professionals here. So, but
What?
hey,
Yes,
we
we are.
try. We try. You know, one of these days I'll get back on the stick full time, but not tonight. So
Back on the stick. Okay, that could be interpreted.
it's Canadians going, what the freak is he talking about? What's the stick? So,
He's just like, these damn Americans are losing their mind.
well, it's not too far.
Yeah,
the truth.
Let's not get into that.
But Oh my, yeah. So let's all play. We'll do our introductions real quick. There's only 3 of us. Yeah, so we're a little off. It's a typical reject show. We started off strong and then we're fading quickly. But we will return. It will just be a new night and a new show. But I'm going to be getting some education here for the next 4 months, and so gonna have to stick with that. So that's going to affect our streaming again, and we'll move to tonight. We think it's going to be Fridays. So we'll see. Christian, say hi to everybody. Tell us who you are.
I said hi already.
Do it again.
Hey, everybody. I'm Christian from Quebec City in Canada. I'm a Canadian from the north.
How do you say? You say Quebec?
Quebec.
Quebec.
We don't say Quebec. It's Quebec. Quebec.
It's cubic.
No, Quebec.
Quebec.
Yeah.
Quebec.
Most Anglos say Quebec.
Q. Yeah, say Quebec.
No, Quebec. Pronounce it with a K.
But
Quebec.
that's not a K. It's K-U, right?
Yeah, but in French, U is like a K for pronunciation.
Damn French.
Por qué?
I know. Poor K. Well, okay. Well, poor Q. Poor Q. Okay.
Por you.
Yeah, and I'm playing Jordan Ash, the Eternal Private.
That's right. Eternal.
Private, rank 53, I think, or something. And yeah.
Okay. Joel, say hi to everybody.
Hi, I'm Joel. Hi, everybody. I am playing Lula, and like Elden Ring, I am not maidenless. I am tankless.
It is so sad. It is so damn sad.
But
Well,
I am.
we don't know. Maybe the tank is all right. Or
I don't know.
fixable.
Duff hates me, so.
That's not true.
And where's my tank, Duff?
Well,
I'm pretty sure I've
okay.
halfway earned 1 tank by now.
It happens. Jeffrey, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Jesus Christ.
Good times. I'm Jeff, also known as King Bashman across the socials and the interwebs. I'm playing a character, Alex Hellgate Kelly, the pistol shooting and spell slinging supposed leader of this group. I don't know. And
Not really.
I'm just like, hey, we know what our mission is and make it happen. Well, how do we do it? I don't know, figure it out.
Dear Lord. All right. Yeah, and there we're missing everybody else. So it just is what it is. I'm trying to put the map in. Yeah, I've got a new map.
They don't matter.
It doesn't matter. Not really. Let's go back to the farm though. Let's bring that back up. So guys, anybody want to recap the shenanigans from 3 weeks ago? Has it been that long? What's up, Alec? Good to see you.
It was a firefight, that's for sure.
It's a firefight. Yeah, good to see you, 20 sides. Hope all is well. And I saw you got a new job. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Congrats.
Oh yay, new job, new monies.
You got a new job.
I want a new job.
But yeah, it was. What do we want to? Anybody want to recap other than it was just a shit show, firefight, lots of death, lots of Germans dying.
That's basically it.
It's basically true.
It was a 3-hour battle.
I used an anti-tank gun to shoot somebody.
There's also a lot of Duff refusing to give me a tank. Basically everything as per usual.
You can never. They can't be happy. I don't understand.
I never asked for a tank.
I've basically earned like 7 at this point.
Well, let's not get crazy.
I mean, I still technically don't have a Luger on my gear list, but you know, I make do.
You guys complain too much.
It's because we can't add it ourselves.
You can't. What do you mean? What? You know, I still got to figure out. I have not completely figured out this Foundry interface. Where is you can't go into items.
There is no reclaimed Luger.
Well, here
in there because the Foundry and like ownership rights.
That ownership things, I know, and I got to remember where the hell you go. It's in the compendium 20, and I go to rule set because I had to put them all in. There's items, and it is a handgun, a Luger pistol. Yeah, what's up, ship fools? Good to see ya.
The ship of fools.
It's the ship of fools. They're full of fools. Hey.
Oh, nice.
Good to see you. Let me see.
Yeah, Gary Con was my last hoorah before, you know, coming back.
I
to
didn't get
world.
to go. Don't get in. So I had started a new job myself last September. Yeah. And one of the big projects I inherited is still going on, but we ramped it up starting that weekend. And so, yeah, Jingo, I know who you are. I just like saying ship fools, but it's good to see you, sir. How would we not know it's you, Jingo? Come on now, sir. A fool? Really? Just hand in hand? Okay.
Although, I mean, I will say Jingo's new name definitely fits this channel too. So
yeah, he knows. We won't limit that to him. We don't want. So okay,
yeah, we don't want to put that evil on you.
No, we don't. So yeah, I did, but yeah, Alex did not get to go to Gary Con. Should be making.
If you would have went, you could have got some of the new hats and.
Yeah, I know. Well, Matt's supposed to send me a bunch of stuff, but I never get the stuff. But he seems to always get it, even though we're business partners. He gets all the good stuff, and I don't get anything. Mm-hmm. So that's what it is. So, but I heard everybody had a good time. Sorry I missed it, but I will be at should more than likely be at Gamehole since I didn't make it last year. I should have to make it this year. Gamehole Con. So it's another Wisconsin delicacy of gaming run by the great Alex Kammer. So
where is that exactly?
Madison.
In an actual convention center?
In an actual convention center, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So but I put the Luger. So now there's a Luger in the items list. I don't want to hear about it anymore. Okay, it is there. Okay. You should be able to grab it and put it on your character sheet. Wah. Okay. But anyway, yeah, we're playing a little. We have been trying to play a little Achtung Cthulhu, and it has been definitely difficult here on a Monday night with all us grown-ups trying to do things and jobs and responsibilities and all this other fun stuff going on. So we'll be wrapping it up tonight with whatever we do and just have it. It's been fun. Unfortunately, Modifius has not digitized this rule set into any of the VTTs, and so this what we have though has been done by Muttley. It's approved by Modifius, but it's just not supported. And you can only put in the character sheet. And
thanks to those people responsible. For
yeah, definitely Muttley. He's put in. He did. I know he did this and. Oh, he did one more of Modifius's. Because I know Fallout and Dune and Conan are supported across the board, but
Fallout, like half of it's there. But
yeah, but this one, but at least he had the character sheet and the dice and the attributes. Everything else I've had to put in, and so it's definitely making you learn Foundry, and I do like it. There's a couple things tweaking different, trying to get used to compared to Fantasy Grounds, which I have been driving for so long. And God, but I definitely know we'd be more into this had they actually supported this in the VTT realm. I'd be in trouble because I really do like this rule set, and I like the background and the story and all that. And so I want to run it some more, but we've just not had a good luck with everything that's going on the channel. And so we're gonna end tonight, and then once I get class kind of started back up that I've got going on here next month for after a graduate class that I've been wanting to take. Yeah, Jingo, this is Foundry, so you kind of see it in action a little bit tonight. It takes some getting used to. There's a few tweaks, and I do recommend it. I do like some of the interface and the way it runs, and then I don't have the full automation, so I can't compare it to like what we're used to being spoiled with 5e and Side Fantasy Grounds. And I'm used to running Aliens on Fantasy Grounds, and I need to run it here so I can see the differences because it's fully automated. It's completely supported inside Foundry, and I've got all of it and all of the Walking Dead here content material inside Foundry. So I think that's going to be my next game that we'll run here on the channels on a Friday night. We're going to do some Walking Dead, so I want to run it. And then we'll probably come back to this, the Shadows of Atlantis module, which I need to start scanning in and get kind of started bringing all the baddies in, NPCs and the maps and scenarios in. That just takes some time, but it's not too difficult. So anyway,
it's just the
time. But I do get it, Jingo. Yeah, it's not trying to move away from Fantasy Grounds because I do like it. And we're so used to using it. I just got some other rule sets and some things that they're not supporting.
Can't imagine why.
I kind of like some of the other rule sets. I'm not doing 5e or 5.5e or I'm just not going to go down that realm right now. I'm not boycotting. I'm just not interested in running some D&D for a while. I'm gonna run some of these little rule sets and play some other stuff. So that's how it works. I'm truly into the free league stuff right now. I really like this stuff, but this one from Modifius caught my attention a year ago, and so I'm glad to kind of run it. And I like this module. We just need to get more consistency, which all of us have not been able to contribute lately. So anyway, and the Savage, hey, there you go. Yep, we like the Savage Worlds. I've got all the new Deadlands stuff, and I haven't run any of it. So, and some of the new stuff they released,
some Deadlands again,
sitting here up on the damn shelf.
We should also do some Shadow Dark sometime.
Shadow Dark is great.
It was fun playing it with we played it with Dave Graceman. Oh my God, what's their channel? Oh my God,
Guild Superior.
Guild Superior. Oh my God, he's gonna be pissed at me. So, and Kelsey actually came in and played with us, so that was fun. That was 2 years ago at Gary Con.
I was there.
Yeah, we were playing it, and that was fun. And that's got some support on it, so can't complain about that. I'm just gonna take some break from fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's doing all right. I mean, their Kickstarter broke over 2 million, so I mean, I guess it's doing all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's enjoying it, so good. That's good for them. Okay. Anyway, so we are playing Achtung Cthulhu here for a little while. Kind of put this to wraps. They are deep undercover into the Dark Sun Trooper camp, and they have fought several squads of Dark Sun Troopers. Their leader escaped on a motorbikey away from the group, and they have they basically have laid waste. They've got a few of you are injured though, right? That took a little damage, haven't you? I know.
I have no injuries.
I thought so. I know. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't have any injury. I do have like 10 stress.
Yeah, I know it was Lula. It was one that was taking the brunt of things.
No, it's okay. I
don't
remember
gunshot
that
wound.
No, I don't remember any of that. I don't have any.
I'm looking at it right now, pal.
Yeah.
How many
Micah's got a wound too, and then Victor is the one who somehow snuck in an RPG into the house. We don't know how, and blew things up. And the couch is on fire. Yeah. Behind him.
Well, the whole house is starting.
The whole house is basically smoking now. So the battle has calmed down to some degree, to some bit. This is set in the beginning, in Battle of Dunkirk is kind of waging off in the horizon, and this group was set to kind of stop the German onslaught, but not real successful at that, I might add. But anyway, are you running away, Ash? Is that
I'm testing the.
okay? All right, that's whatever you want to do there, pal. So anyway, yeah, you still have the family of French people that are here, plus the you had the British soldier who had been taken and helped in the battle here, and yeah, the tank is sticking out of the barn to the south, and the German commander dude sped back toward base camp. You're fairly certain. So the clock's ticking.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
So let's go see the damages.
As far as the family in the house, I just look at Lula and say, "Hey, Lula, how do you say no witnesses in French?"
Pas de
Yeah.
témoin.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that. No, I will talk to whatever his name was. I can't remember now. Or
I have no idea what you're saying.
Frank. Frank, our British.
Yes.
As we're basically like freeing the family, we'll turn to Frank and say, either you can choose to accompany us, sit here on watch in case somebody else comes back, or escort these people to safety. The choice is yours. We've got a task we have to carry out.
Well, he has no problem that he had been here, and the family had kind of hidden him when he got caught. They were, and so he's not keen on following y'all. He's most certainly was going to get them out of here and do his best to get them to the Armada and to the shoreline to try to get them as best he can away from here, because his house is destroyed. The Germans are going to, retribution will be swift, those kind of things, that follows him. And he has no problem, basically.
Are they insured?
Yeah, I don't think insurance is covering this right now. Fairly certain. But he is he had made a promise to them that he would protect them, and he thanks all of y'all, for protecting his life and saving his life, and what can of the farming group, and he is going to get them to Dunkirk as quickly as possible. And so anything else, y'all need is whatever's here. The families, they're packing up their belongings, and they know they've got to leave. Their life here is done. So
that sounds very good. So what's in this? What's this building to the south of us here?
It's just a storage area.
Storage, you say?
Yeah, it's just got meager supplies. No, I mean,
Used to a tank.
no tanks there, sir. Hate to tell you that.
Parts for a tank?
No, not really.
20 fortune points for a tank.
Another.
Yeah, you want to spend the rest of your fortune for that?
cost?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So-
I won't wait for them.
I'm trying to remember where my damn token is. Oh, there it is.
I'll go
Whee!
look in the barn or.
Wee.
Let's see here. What are y'all doing? What is he doing?
What the fuck?
We're going to the barn.
Okay, you're going to the barn.
And Frank is gone.
Frank is gone. He is.
I don't know who's controlling Clarissa. I'm guessing Christian is. and
Oh,
then
yes.
And then,
give me
and then
Frank.
Joel's got Micah.
I don't know why I can't move myself.
I know. I noticed that. What the hell happened?
I can't move Lou. I can like move everybody.
Stop messing with Frank. Why can't I get? Where the hell is Frank?
I just wanted to make sure that I could move other stuff, but I just can't move my own character. And you asked for a tank one too many times, and he takes away your character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Kind of fucked up, Duff.
I know.
By
I'm
the
trying to
way-
remove Frank. There we go.
By the way, we have an intruder in the character list.
You do.
Kailash Cannon.
Oh, that was one of the original NPCs. She Victor, Matt, for some reason didn't pay attention when we were doing everything, and he rolled up his own. So Victor Fargo. So yeah, she was one of the regular pre-gens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so we could have had an extra body in that fight?
No, you could not. All right. So you moved over to the barn,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll recap what what you were seeing there. But when you pulled up, you get there, and you got to remember it's got a big old corkscrew on the front of it, and yeah. You get to open the barn. Sheet metal covers the floor. There's a steady declining slope that ends when there's a fairly good, sturdy wooden wall with heavy iron barring, kind of holding the wood planks together. And it doesn't make sense that this is built here. It's a wall underground.
Okay.
Do we see a way to open it?
Nope. There's no door.
Can we? Well, what's the damage on the tank? Is it completely disabled? And
No. What did I say? He did anything to it?
You said there was an explosion and then he rode off like a bat out of hell.
Yeah, he tried to throw a grenade in there.
the
So
tank?
it's got some smoke coming out of it. It's taking some damage. You're gonna have to take some time, which you don't think you have.
Lula, work your magic.
Well,
She can get in there and make me an engineering, mechanical engineering check.
Alex, you want to help, or should I help?
What did you say it was? Engineering?
Mechanical engineering.
And using
Oh.
coordination?
What?
Using coordination?
No.
Reason?
Insight, you buffoon.
Oh, huge. Insight's at least better than agility for me.
No, it's not. It's combination, not agility. He's got oh my god.
And that's what it was by default.
What? No, well, it's always that's the you have to change it. Yeah,
Yes.
default is when you select it.
And I'm guessing your second option was broad.
Yeah,
Huh?
Brawn
No,
for
coordination or reason.
reason's
Brawn.
fine. You can do
Reason's
reason.
fine?
Reason's fine.
Yeah, my man.
Reason's fine. Don't want him to be upset with me.
Oh, that's good.
Hey,
Oh, it's a 2. I was like, say why 2? Harris, I'm already trying to forget the damn rules. So you've got some controls. I mean, it looks like some of the dials are damaged. You're not sure how, the pressure readings, gauges like that. They pretty much took a shot. Will it start? Yeah, you're fairly certain the tank will run. You're just concerned that you're not going to know if and when the engine's in trouble, or something's overheating or not running right, because
we'll just listen to the sound.
shot.
the engine,
Yeah.
makes.
and you already know that it's a piss poor tank because you were told to not overrun it, and pay attention to the gauges because of the way it's been put together hastily. But it will run.
So, Lula, can we go through that wall with that drill or whatever?
Just like look at it. It's beautiful. I don't want to like hurt it.
Hmm.
I just like imagine you just get a brand new card.
I'll
Are you
pick up
gonna-
my pistol and just slam on the tank. Like, it's just a thing.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You put it in gear and just hit the pedal and just.
No. I said I took my pistol and just bang
Oh,
on the
I
hull.
thought you were slamming the ground. It's like
No.
firing
It's like,
off
okay,
engine
okay.
and
Stop.
driving forward.
Stop. Oh, fine. We'll go. Okay.
All right.
I just scratch it. Fine. We'll do it.
What are you
Sure.
What are you doing? Tell me what's up.
Gonna get in it.
I hope so. Okay, you're all in it. You know it's a tight fit.
Okay.
You
Well,
know,
no.
and the AC's not working
no.
now.
I watch Lula and Alex and everyone else get in, and I take my knife and I scratch my name on the hull.
Kilroy was here. Okay.
You're lucky I don't notice.
And then I go in the tank.
Being gentle with it. I pedal the metal. Let's go, brother.
Oh, actually, I think I'll stay outside just to see how it goes through the wall and if everything is fine.
Okay. So you're stepping outside.
Yeah.
I don't have. Did I even have a? You know what I was like to say?
We did have a handout of the tank.
Yeah, I know. But here I'm gonna. Can I? How do you make the? I can't I want to make this thing bigger.
Yeah.
That's it. Interesting. I don't know how you make appearance.
What thing?
Scale. There it is. Will this do it? Oh yeah. There you go. Oh, it didn't save it. Wait, that's not fair. Oh, I gotta say update. There we go.
Oh!
Okay.
Am I
So-
supposed to see something?
On the
tank.
and on the map, you got a big old
Oh.
tank now.
Okay, well, I only
Well-
see part of it.
Yeah, no, that's the. I don't know if I. Yeah, that's it's just
Three
the
by three.
token. I don't have an actual.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have actual. I probably
I
should.
never thought we'd get this far.
Not really. But I showed y'all a picture of what it looks like. So
Yeah.
It's a Panzer 38T without turret and drilling.
Yeah, with a boring auger bit that's like 3 times the size of the actual tank.
yeah, people are going. Well, we want to see. We want to see. Well, let me. God, how do I show this to y'all? I forgot.
Magic.
So this is the one thing. What I'm still trying to figure out. How the hell do I show players? There we go. And you go show players. See, and there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not a normal tank.
No, it's not. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a, yeah, because like the guy on the back of it's way too small. There's a guy and it's like, how all of y'all can fit in that damn thing. That ain't a full, that's a huge tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. We've got Raiders. It has
Sun
been
Punch Studios.
forever since we've had Raiders. Sun Punch Studios just rated with, well, y'all just walked into the rejects. God bless you. Okay, so thank you for the raid. We are the rejects. A little discombobulated lately because we just haven't been able to get a consistent game going. But we are the rejects playing a little Achtung Cthulhu by Modifius Entertainment. So yeah, thank you for the raid. Hope y'all had a great session, whatever y'all have been running. Yeah, we'll follow you back. So there's the tank. That's what the tank looks like. Just to remind everybody. And
It's a little Cthulhu, man.
it's a little, I know. You like that, a little Cthulhu agent that I put in? So Lula, what are you doing? Are you going to drive your pretty tank with its corkscrew nose through the wall?
I am going to gently yet firmly, as nicely as I can, to this beautiful tank, put my foot to the floor.
Okay, and
we're going, brother. This wall is about to be in my rear view.
In your rear. Okay.
Wait, she goes to adjust it. There isn't one. It's a tank.
Bam. Okay. Well, yeah, your tank, you fired up, and yeah, like I said, because of the grenade blowing up inside of it, you're fairly certain you know at least how to make it move forward and backwards and turn and all that. But the gauges themselves are shot.
I don't need the gauges anyways.
Yeah.
I listen and I feel.
Well, you feel as you crunch forward, and yeah, the tank, that corkscrew nose, just go right through that wall into a corridor, a tunneled corridor, which now we'll have to figure out how to let's get that map up. How shall we? We shall. Let's go. Scenes underground. Here we go.
Okay, when they go through the wall, I guess I'll hop back in.
Oh, you will now? You'll join them now?
Yeah.
That's nice. And activate. Boom, 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 boom. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, you really don't. Yeah. You don't know the whole map. You don't know all of this, but where you're coming in, we just do some rolls and all that. So instead, I didn't turn on the fog of war for the lovely map. Go figure. I'm lazy. You're coming in, down there at the south. Yeah, the south entrance. You're coming in. That's your entrance point where you come through the wall into a tunnel system. You're basically, and it's definitely unexpected because it's pitch black. Except for, yes, the lovely Grendel does have headlights on the front of it that illuminate the way. What catches your attention is that not 20 feet in, 20, 30 feet in, the ground becomes unusually smooth, and there is a slick shine to the walls that kind of make the headlights kind of bounce around in a dull, translucent manner.
What the hell?
Yeah, in your beginning area. But at this point in time, the Grendel fits. Just what you wanted to know. The Grendel fits. So let's put the Grendel. Don't need y'all's Yahoo markers on here, but I can put the Grendel. Did I make the grid size? Let's shrink the grid, shall we? We shall.
I mean, do we have to?
Not really, because but
I mean,
the grid's not going to line up to the corridors that much. I'm not too worried about it, but you're in the general vicinity, okay? And yeah, they're up and down, left and right. At this point in time, yeah, you can move forward, but it is definitely slow.
Okay.
By
the way, while in the tank, we're gonna have Clarissa look at us for wounds or.
Clarissa can look at those who have got injuries. Yes, she should.
Okay.
What would you? And she's going to tell you, yeah, you got shot.
Yeah, well,
Thanks.
she's gonna try to do first aid, I guess.
Well, yeah, no, we won't.
No, it's more than first aid, I guess, right? Is it? What is it? To
She has,
lower
yeah,
down
she
the stress?
has. Where is that? She has.
Surgery?
She's got first. It's first aid. Yeah,
First aid? Okay.
yeah, yeah. But she
So
has
take a look
a
at
talent of being a medic. When you successfully stabilize an ally, yeah, she could spend 2 momentum, but y'all are, there's no really, y'all have not really been that, you're not needing to be stabilized. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
So she can, but she can run some medicine checks on y'all, first aid checks.
Okay. All right. So you want to do it, or I'll do it?
Well, I'm running it for you. I ain't letting you roll your own medicine check. You're crazy.
What?
I want to roll them with failure. Okay.
Okay. All right.
You're gonna use your momentum.
Oh,
No,
your
that's
threat.
y'all's. I'm gonna. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna use y'all's party momentum
No.
for my rolls.
Your
I
threat.
like that because I'm running her. Should I? I think I should be able to. I'm gonna use them all.
No. No. You get none and you'll like it.
Let's just see. This is on Joel.
And while Clarissa is doing this, Hellgate's just sitting there like chain smoking to drop his stress down.
One stress
Probably
for a
is.
cigarette.
Probably, yeah.
Well, in that case, I mean, he's got 5 lit at once.
Uh-huh. Stress and injuries. Let's see. Well, she's got to roll. Where's page 12? It's been a while. Healing up. She can roll a reason and medicine check, difficulty. If they pass, they can heal X worth of stress, where X is the difficulty of the test.
Okay,
Yep.
so it's not first aid. It's really just medicine.
Okay, but she's really good at that. If you don't want to, that's
No,
fine.
no.
If you just, I can
I'm
just
just
roll
saying.
medicine with a, that's a reason and medicine check. Okay. And I got the same roll. So there. Okay. Okay.
So, what were you saying about reducing the stress level?
So it basically says she can, end of each scene, the agent can be treated with a single reason medicine check, made it a difficulty. I did a difficulty of 1. If they pass, they can heal X challenge dice worth of stress, where X is the difficulty of test. So basically, you can roll a. I'll let you each. That was on. We'll do that on Lula first. So you can roll a challenge die, roll a d6, and you can have that much stress.
But just roll a d6.
Yeah, roll a d6. Yeah, and you take. Yeah, there you go. So you can take your injury off and take off 6 stress. See how nice I am? You're probably not supposed to take your injury off, but you can have the stress back. I don't care because this is our last session. So, okay.
I'm
so
in
then,
a tank, kind of, and I am healed.
I'm not listening to you. Okay. Who else is injured? Let's see.
Me
I'm not
emotionally.
injured.
Yeah,
but
you're
I've got
well.
10 stress out of 13.
That's Micah. Let's do Micah's roll. Uh-oh. Okay, I got a success. So someone roll for Micah, roll a d6.
That's you, Joel.
All right, Joel.
It's about to be a 4.
2. All right. Give yourself 2 stress back and take off your injury. There you go. Okay. Everybody else is done. Or do I need to take it off?
Roll for me. Yeah, you have 10 stress out of 13.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I don't. Oh, no, I was. Oh, okay. I was just looking for injuries. That's fine. I will roll for you. Fine. If you want to be healed. And inside. There we go. Watch me fail. No, I got 2. There you go. Roll your d6.
We're maximum momentum.
Wow.
No, 1 d6. Yeah, you could take 3, sir.
What?
Yeah, it was you roll 1d6 based on the
Oh.
difficulty of the test, and it was a difficulty of 1. So you get
Oh, okay. I thought it was based on the number of successes.
no.
Which would
If they
be
pass, they can heal 1 stress dice worth of stress, where X is the
Okay.
difficulty of the test. So
Okay.
1. Jeff, are you injured at all? Did you need some healing or anything?
Might as well go ahead and roll for Alex and Victor as well.
Oh, was Victor hurting too? Okay, well, this is for you. Yeah,
Hey.
roll a d6. And then roll 1 for Alex. I mean, roll for Victor.
Or we can just use the
roll.
second success. Because we can't.
That's what I am. That's what I'm saying.
More momentum. So.
I know. I'm saying roll a d6 for you and roll a d6 for Victor.
Oh,
please.
Working on it. Yeah.
Any day now.
Hush.
coming soon. Real
One of
soon.
these days, I'm gonna have a birthday.
What the hell, dude? Click on the square. Okay. All right.
One.
That's for you.
Two.
There you go. There you go. Nicely done. 3 and 2. Okay.
2.
All right. So we are moving along. Let me get back to the rules here. Okay. So you move through the tunnels and slowly but surely. Lula, give me a heavy vehicles test, please. Difficulty of 1.
I got you. Heavy vehicles.
Yep.
And then what?
It's coordination in vehicles.
Okay.
Hey, your favorite.
Okay. Hold up. One sec.
Oh, yeah.
I'm re-rolling it.
Come on. It's nothing but a complication.
Yeah, no, I'm re-rolling it.
He's using the momentum. I need my threat.
Huge.
What did you choose this? What did you roll?
He re-rolled the entire roll.
Did you choose fortune?
No. I thought I had to use fortune.
God damn it.
But I forgot it was momentum.
Well, momentum would allow you to roll 1 dice, not the whole roll again.
No, I only re-rolled the complication. The 6 is the same.
Oh, was it? Okay. I saw both. But what, a 3? What? How's that? What? No. Anyway. All right. So yeah, you're
I'm just
trudging along. And you found a dead end. So then you move along into another area.
What do you mean a dead end? We have
There's
a drill.
We found a dead. Well, that's up to Lula. I'm sorry, Lula. Would you like to drill through the wall?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know what's.
Drilled right through the wall and found a corridor. There you go.
I'm sending it, dude. Any time that I hit a wall, I'm going through it.
You go through. Okay, fair enough. You went right through it, and you feel that the engine did overheat a little. Was getting a little hot. You gotta watch it.
I'm indestructible right now, Duff. I don't know what you're talking about overheating.
Okay.
Can we
That's
see
good to know.
the fuel level, or is that gauge?
The gauge is shot. There are no working gauges in this thing. No, there are not. That grenade took them out.
I remember how much gas. I'm not telling them.
Exactly. So I would like Lula to roll me 3d6s, please, and add up the amount. Or just pick 3d6s and roll them. See?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, that's 6. Okay.
I'm really
Okay.
hoping that it's like the D20s, and I wanted.
It is good. It is good going. Smooth, even ground allows you to make good progress through this parts of the tunnel. Agents can bank 2 momentum
So we're at 8.
or remove 2 worth of threat from the GM's pool.
Oh, we're remove threat.
Why?
We only
Be that
have
way.
the choice. We can't bank more momentum, so
I'm so sorry.
I threat.
Sorry. Okay. All righty. Moving along, yeah. And moving on downtown. So what do we got here? So damage, not damage. Once as so we next. So we got okay. So every 30 minutes of progress, basically. Moving through the tunnels is a travel sequence. That's right. And so far so good. Who's going to roll the next coordination and vehicles test?
What do you mean?
Well, someone else. I want
Be
someone else to
Lua?
roll. I want someone else to roll. You guys are moving along. Lula can only do so much. She's got to keep driving. So some of y'all have got to work out front and try to pick where you're going. You don't know where you're at. You've got, there's tracks here. The terrain is, like I said, different for you. It's not what you expected in a tunnel system, as though this was somehow smoothed out.
Screw it. What's the rule?
Coordination in vehicles.
Okay.
Difficulty of 1.
Okay, there it is. Hey,
It was a difficulty of 1.
And you didn't even get it. I like it. So
This runs the tank. I'm killing your character.
yeah, you basically you went around in a circle, and you gave me 2 threat back. Thank you very much. Awesome. And now you can roll me 3d6s, Hefe.
oh, T. Damn it. 3, 4, 5.
Yep. So, okay, so grand scale failure means they cover the same ground. You gave me 2 threat. Yep, and okay, and you have the Grindle is got a little steam coming out of it than normal, and you said that was a 12. Let me look at what a 12 is. Yeah, so we will move y'all. We'll just where you kind of really go on the map, you don't know. You made yourself into a big open area, and your skin, you all kind of got itchy feelings, and you got your eyes kind of got blurry, and you just kind of felt weird. Don't know what we've run into. Everyone needs to make what is a brawn or will, your choice, resilience test of difficulty of 1. You can choose brawn or will plus resilience. Let me know if you do not pass. And then y'all can roll. Each one of y'all choose one of the others, or who y'all were running during the fights, and roll for them too. Okay.
You said will, resilience.
Will or brawn, and then resilience, your choice.
Where's resilience?
Ooh.
Oh,
Great rolling tonight, Jeff.
resilience is
I found it.
okay. Oh yeah, baby.
Hey, I'm gonna use
passed.
momentum.
Victor didn't though. All right, you know what? Screw it. I'll burn one of his fortunes.
Burn them, baby, burn.
Fuck. I'm using another momentum.
Oh, snaps! Crackle and pop. Complications.
There we go.
Abound. Y'all are sucking that momentum up. I like it.
I got us some earlier, so I feel no qualms taking some right now.
I'll roll for Clarissa.
Yeah.
You said brawn or
Brawn or will plus resilience. Difficulty 1. Get after it. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh shit. Why won't we roll?
You're not?
No. I'll let you have your fun.
No, you just all ran through a pool of radiation, invisible burst of radioactivity somehow underneath here, undetectable until you pass through it. And the Grendel did provide enough shielding. All you basically know, you just got all of you that failed. Point of stress of nausea. You threw up on yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's all. That's all. So it wasn't that bad.
Now we
But-
all turn to the ghouls.
The Grendel's lights do begin to flicker. There's
Shit.
problems with the electrical system now.
I attempt to repair.
In the dark? Sure.
I mean, I have a lighter.
That's right. Do you think it's safe?
At this point, I don't care.
He wants to set off the underground. Boom.
I mean,
Lula, you it's you guys haven't really run into radiation before, unfortunately. You're not sure what's happening here with the electrical system, and you don't have really, you don't, I mean, you could shut the tank down and mess with it if that's what your itch is telling you to do. You're just not certain you have the time to repair the tank.
Fine.
That needs to be the proper repair that you really want to do on it. But it's up to you. This is, your decision.
I'll look to the worst commander known to man, and just be like, "Hey, this beautiful machine could use some repairs. Should I take a minute and?"
I don't know if we should do it right here. I don't. We're all getting itchy, and Clarissa threw up. So
As soon as you start to say it, Lulu will just look at you and just be like, "Okay, so you hate me," and she'll go back to getting ready to drive.
it's like get it out of this particular area, and then you can fix it however you want, but don't do it in this area.
Ask Huxley to make. Who's running Huxley? Or Micah?
Me.
Make a insight academia test, please.
Where is that?
Insight and academia. It's
the first.
that's the
First
first one,
Academia
isn't it?
and insight.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Stat insight.
just academia. Okay, I was looking for the box.
Yeah.
In it.
I know what you're looking for. Okay. Yeah. So in that all that the lights, he's been perplexed, and he's basically telling so what originally looked like just scratch and markings and claw marks stuffed on the walls, just just normal abrasion, all that. He now this is some type of writing is actually on the walls, scrawled into the walls and all that, dug in. It is not just random scratch marks or dig marks and all that, but it is some type of script that he does not understand or has quite figured out yet. There are sigils, markings, some types of wording that he's not able to decipher at this time, but that is not just random stuff on the walls that he's seeing in this area.
Is it some type of occult shit?
He does he doesn't recognize what it is, but it ain't random. That's what he's telling you.
Okay. I mean, can I make a mysticism or occultism roll? Or
It doesn't look like anything you've seen before.
works for me. Cool. Keep going.
Yep.
That must be cavemen that did that. Yeah.
Ooga
Okay.
booga, ooga booga booga.
Who's next on my heavy machine? What was our roll?
I guess
The-
it's me.
Vehicles.
Coordination in vehicles, please.
Not me.
I'll use a momentum.
Ooh. Suck
You
it all up.
subtract it, or should I? Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, that's
Nice.
good.
Okay. You can pocket one of them back. Fine. Be that way. And we will move around into this area. And now you may roll me 3 D6s. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, shit. Lucky 13.
Yeah, baby. All right. You have made, in that process of moving downward and through the cave work, you definitely notice that you are taking a sharp, near precipice slope, which makes progress difficult. You're going downwards, and the tunnel system is most certainly becoming tighter. The tank. One more change like this, and the tank will not be able to move any farther down.
No shit.
That's the
Without
problem.
heavy work, you know.
With the drill being
With the drill,
narrower,
but you would have to
right?
really engage it. Yes. Yeah. Right now, you haven't really had to engage it except for your caveman maneuver when you first entered into the wall. Right now, it's been okay, but now you're noticing that the corridors becoming much more tighter, and the next, if another encounter like that, you're just knowing you've got problems. So
Look,
we move on.
Every game needs at least one Captain Caveman moment. All right.
Captain Caveman. All righty. All right, we're moving around. I need another. Who's the next character that's going to roll it off their sheets?
I'll do Victor.
All right. Please do Victor.
We'll do Victor. Okay. Do. Burn 1, roll 3, and wait. Hey.
Okay. You make it through without any issues. Give me the 3 D6s.
Victor, don't fuck us now. Nine.
Okay. You get in, you're checking, you're looking out, because you begin to hear Lula hears what sound like clicking noises and all that, thinking, oh no, something's, broke, not firing right. So you kind of wind the engine down, don't turn it off, but you just, kind of bring everything to a rest. But it's definitely not coming from the tank, because they begin to get louder and more stranger noises. Unearthly voices begin to echo, bubble up, reflect off the walls, chirping, clicking, scratching noises. It just becomes more and more and more, to where it becomes so hideous that it's ear-splitting crescendos just wafting over everybody, which makes you have to roll me will plus resilience test
Again.
at a difficulty of 2.
Oh. Yeah, I won't use any momentum. Oh, yes, sir. I'm all right.
I see that. 3 successes. Nicely done.
Clarissa?
But you must have 2 successes, the rest of you.
Yeah, working on it.
Can I just take one of Jordan's extra successes for mine?
3 successes.
Ooh, what? A complication.
Okay.
It would appear that we just gained some momentum, so I'm using 1 to reroll one of mine.
Me too.
Okay. Back down to 2. 2 successes. 2 successes.
Oh shit! I got to roll Victor.
Yeah, come on, man. Get with the program. You know how to play this game already?
Mike and I are fine.
Oh
Brother.
no!
What the hell are you doing with you? Oh my lord! No, so who failed?
Victor.
Just Victor?
Yeah.
2 mental stress for the weird sounds that all echo through you, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you see Victor's covering his ears and all that, and taking the stress, and then it just like a light switch cuts off, and then you begin to hear it stops, it's quiet for a second, and then there's this roar rushing, and the wind is pushing past y'all from up ahead, and your crescendo happens, but not sounds anymore, but it is a wall of water comes just right at y'all and hits the tank dead on. And Lula, you're going to need to make me a coordination vehicles test at 2, please, to try to control your Titanic.
Vehicles or heavy vehicles?
It just says coordination of vehicles test, so you can choose it if it gives you more or not.
I mean, I assume because heavy vehicles is green.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Difficulty of 2.
Wish me luck, boys. We're going in.
Okay. You can do it.
Turn toward the wave, it says.
Okay, I'm gonna use a momentum again. Roll one of those. I'm using I'm gonna use another momentum to reroll it.
No!
Oh. I gained 1. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Roller coaster.
So
we should make it so that we can't re-roll complications.
Hey, can we mute him when it's not his turn? I don't know. I'm getting.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it because it's the last session. Yeah, so a wave of water just hits the tank dead on, pushing the tank backwards. You're able to you're gunning it. You keep it in line, but it definitely pushes it back some because of the slickness in the ground and all that. And the engine is flooded out.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it is not running at the moment. You're going to have to take a little repair action there, Lula, which basically stops y'all for the moment in the tank here. The engine has to sputter off. You guys are in the dark. You could run the headlights. I guess you could. But,
to repair,
yeah, but you don't want to because the water and all that. You need to shut the engine off too. But you do have some of y'all have flashlights, I think.
Do we? I mean, I know I've
checked and
I've got a lighter.
He's got a lighter, so you want to light that, in the gas pocket that you're about to invoke. That's good. That's good.
Flashlight.
Who does have a light? So look through y'all's inventory. Anybody had a trivial item, flashlight or anything like that?
Nope.
Really?
I've got a lighter. Victor has matches.
Do driving goggles have a light?
No, not really. I would have thought. Wow. Micah doesn't have anything either. Camera, lighter.
Really,
He's got a lighter too.
Well, we used to get the let's say the adventure pack, but
yeah,
well,
the standard D&D adventurer pack. That everybody did all.
We left everything behind when we had to go undercover. So
yeah.
Yeah, you kind of left everything behind, unfortunately. But you know what? There might be a flashlight, magnetic flashlight stuck to the inside of the tank. That's probably possible.
Yeah, that's standard issue, I think, for that type of tank.
Yeah, we'll say there's a flashlight there. Who's going to use it?
Or one of the miner lamps.
Well, there's no miners around here, pal. This was not done by humans. You're fairly certain of that.
I'm talking about the tank having a miner lamp.
Its lights are. It doesn't have it's got a flashlight. Well, let's say it's got a magnetic flashlight, but someone's got to operate the flashlight.
I'll go outside and hold the flashlight with my left hand and the MP40 with my right hand.
Okay.
Yeah, Victor and I will step out too.
Make me an insight check. Insight and that's actually a good question. Where's your character sheet? Come here, character.
Who?
Insight and sight. How about that? Insight and sight. Please.
Okay, so sight with insight.
Insight, yeah. You're basically assumption. Yeah, I mean, it's just sight, but it's going to be, it's kind of like it doesn't make sense. Oh, Jordan,
I don't see shit.
You don't see shit. You don't see shit. What are you doing? I didn't ask you to roll.
I said all three of us were heading outside.
I did not hear that, sir.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
He likes doing that to me. I'll be talking to Roland. He'll say something in the background, so he knows I'm not listening to him. And then he's like, I said this. What? He'll go back and listen to the video. Does it all the time. Does it all the time.
I said it when you weren't saying anything.
I didn't hear you. Did I acknowledge it? No. He does it all the time to me.
But seriously, I'm a witness. He did say that. So.
I'm not listening to you. You're picking up for him. Okay, you're lying. You're lying.
Do you want me to roll for Victor or no?
No, I don't. I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna mute you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
He did say at the start of session 1, though.
I remember. What's that?
He said it at the start of session 1.
He started session 1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Way back then. Go back and look at the video, Duff. Look at the VOD. Okay.
Look at the VOD.
Look at the VOD. The flood rush has subsided, but there is something sticking out of the mud in front of you as you're shining the lights, looking at things, just trying to see what had happened, transversing through the slop of now dirt, mud that's here that's it's kind of washed through, but there's something up ahead in the middle of the tunnel area.
But what does it look like?
Well, I don't. Who's someone going to go check? So I mean, I'm just saying it up ahead. I'm just telling you what you see when you're flashing the light around. There's something up ahead.
Sure, why not? Victor and I will go check it out.
Victor, you move up. Well, you got to take the flashlight from your colleagues in, or they can just kind of. It's not very powerful light, just so you know. It's not lighting up the whole damn area. It's a small little handheld flashlight. Those were very powerful back in the day.
Not a million lumen.
Yeah, it's not. It ain't no LED sunbeam. Okay, Q beam, baby.
Yeah, but
we don't say Q here. We say K. We say K beam. Okay.
But it's lit up enough for us to at least see
a
something
claw
sticking out of the road, right?
Sticks out of the mud.
What the fuck?
A claw.
Like a lobster claw or
something like that.
Did we step on it?
No, it's up ahead. We're kind of look around, kind of getting your bearings as Lula's doing her work.
Okay, but we did go forward and then back because of the flood.
Oh, you got pushed back. Yeah, you definitely got pushed back. But this was up. You look up. This was not where y'all were at. This, beforehand, but it was where you were. So definitely it's covered with mud and all that. It probably was brought through the water somewhere up ahead. You don't know for certain, but
Right.
it is now in front of you.
Victor,
Definitely.
do you see that big claw sticking out of the ground up there? Yes, it is very, very strange to have a claw sticking out of the ground. I know. You should grab a rock and throw it at it. Are you sure? Are you sure we should do that? Yeah. I mean, we don't even know what kind of claw it is. So, there's all kinds of weird shit going on here.
What are you guys talking about?
We see a big claw as Victor
Ah,
picked up a rock to
Just a
throw it at
crab.
it.
It's just a crab.
It's just a crab.
You're used to crabs, right?
It's an awful big crab if it's just a crab. So Victor will just like grab a rock or whatever and just kind of like toss it to see if anything happens.
Nope.
Huh.
It kind of plops into the mud.
How deep is the mud that we're standing in?
Oh, it ankle. It's not that bad.
Oh.
It's yeah. Well, where you're at, but now this thing's it's just covered. I mean, it's a big blob in the middle of the. But the mud itself is not too bad.
No, okay. We'll continue to walk forward because.
Yep.
Yeah. Why not?
You see, something that is truly big. It is definitely the size of a, 2 humans, 12, 13 feet tall, probably body sticking out. A strange creature of some sorts. Truly what it is, because it's too mangled, but it appears to have multiple legs and claws, like an insect of some sort, and wings that are damaged. One's broken, kind of off. And it's missing where you think its head would have been. And it's just, bones, mucus, carcass, and a strange, gooey, purple green substance kind of oozes what's left of it out, mixed in with the water. And it has somewhat of a strange blue glowing effervescent tint to it a little. Its skin or parts of it. Yeah.
Victor, yep. They think we should head back to the tank, see how things are going there now. Yes. I think, what the hell is
Matt,
that?
this
thing?
is your fault for not playing. Okay, he's having to do your character. This is your fault. Okay?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I just have a fire for nuke or whatever the fuck he said. And we make our way back to the tank.
You're doing a great job, Michael.
Wait, and on the walk, Victor finally tells Alex what his actual profession is.
Con artist.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
No, you don't. That's true. Okay. Anything else?
I tell them that there's like a fucking 12-foot giant insect carcass up ahead.
Lula, hurry up.
I will hurry up the waiting process. She now waits faster.
What do you mean, wait? Do something with your wrench or your screwdriver or something. Fix it.
Are we not just waiting for it to like kind of cool down, or am I repairing it?
You're I don't know. You got to tell me what you wanted to do with it. How about that?
I thought we were like giving it a minute to cool down, or the lights.
No, I thought you
The
were.
water light. It's waterlogged.
Oh, that's right. That's
The
right.
engine.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm here to
fix it.
protect her. So,
Dear Lord. All right. Okay.
What's a man got to roll to fix a tank around these parts?
You tell me. You choose. You choose, Lula. You choose.
Mechanical engineering?
There you go. You choose.
Using coordination?
Whatever you want it to be, Lula. I'm here
Okay.
to make you happy.
Nice.
Hey.
And Duff's just ready for this to be over. He's just like me.
Not really. I'm just trying to see.
He's just
Wait.
like I don't want to hear Jeff have to like role play with himself with 2 characters anymore.
Hey, while I'm repairing, a second tank comes around that has
Yeah.
no driver.
It's a pocket tank.
Uh-huh.
It's a transformer. It's more than meets the eye.
Let's see. How did I edit him? How do I want to? I'm trying to generate. Why is it making me do this? All right. Let's see. So I'm in. Sorry, I'm trying to get something. I'm trying to show y'all something, but I forgot to make
Forgot to do the thing.
Well, I'm going way out of my boundaries here with this damn thing. So, all right. So you rolled. What'd you roll? You got your success there. Yeah. Okay. You're fine. You did enough work and able to drain some of the lines and some of the damage from the flood and all that to get the tank back running. But you're fairly certain you haven't got much. You know, it's on its last leg. So. But where are we going? Who wants to make the next roll? Who has not made a roll yet?
Clarissa.
We want to be a giving GM, so we want everyone to feel that they've had a chance to contribute to this venture.
Clarissa.
Hey,
What's
Duff,
the roll again?
I think it was insight and vehicles, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Or something.
It was. Hold on, I was one last push. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. It is. Oh my god, I went way too far. Coordination and vehicles.
Okay. The insect carcass, is that like all of like parts and pieces of like chitin and that, you know, kind of just mangled in the mud?
Yeah, it's a bad shape. You're not sure, you know, it's several claws, several legs. It was some type of insected or it was best you can tell. You ain't never seen anything like it before. Let me just put it that way.
True. But hey guys, I think we're all about to have a suit of chitin armor.
Of what?
That's pronounced
Chitin armor.
with a K.
CHITIN.
Yeah, I know, but
Chitin.
it's pronounced chitin instead of shitin or
Some chitin armor.
Okay.
Sure.
We'll go get some chitin armor.
Anyway, why am I asking guys from Texas for pronunciation?
I don't know.
Because yeehaw, that's why.
That's true. Yeehaw! Who made the roll? What do we got? We have a success. Okay,
One success, and
One
then
success.
three.
All right. Moving along. And roll me 3. That's what we're talking about. See, you know. All right. 3 D6s at 10. 2 things. The oxygen has become increasingly thin, making difficult to breathe properly. All of you need to make me brawn or will and resilience test, please.
God damn it.
Language.
I said what I said.
It's rudeness.
Hey. No,
Could I have a good picture of these guys? Could they really not give me one damn good picture of the creatures? Why? I know what Cthulhu looks like. Everybody knows that.
Micah. What's the difficulty?
2.
Okay, Ash is all right, but Clarissa is not.
Can you use fortune to reroll? I don't remember.
Use what?
Can you use fortune to reroll?
The whole roll. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Mike
most
is gonna
certainly
use-
can.
And then you can use momentum to reroll that 14, maybe?
Well, yeah, you need. Yeah, I just need 2. Success of 2. Y'all make the choice. You tell me.
I'm thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
You know what? I'm just Micah and I fail.
That is where is it? 2 extra stress, please, for each of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those who failed, right?
Mm-hmm. And the rumbling of the tank is getting. You have put so much, moving along, and it's because of its instability. You have a cave in behind you.
Son of a
The
bitch.
areas behind you, you have definitely heard somewhere back through the corridors. Oops, you have ventured into unstable geology and territory. Only way you have is forward. One last push, you think. Who has the last roll?
Micah.
Make it, please.
Can Micah just use Lula's stats?
No, you may not.
Use momentum, though.
What was the roll again?
Coordination vehicles.
Coordination vehicles, yeah.
Yeah. You didn't use it momentum.
I don't need it.
What? What? That's right. Where is
So we're failing?
I?
No, I'll use momentum. Regardless of-
Last one?
Yep, I guess I'm using the last one.
Oh, yeah!
Got one back.
And I got it back. We're so back, boys.
Yep. All right. You move through the corridor. I need the last 3d6 roll, please. What are we gonna have?
9.
9.
9.
Nine.
That's
Have we had
radiation.
that?
Yeah.
I think we had that one already.
We did.
Want us
We
to
did. So
roll?
I'm gonna I'm gonna choose something in the area of the other ones. You
Okay.
see?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're in danger.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. You make me see who made that rolls. Oh, now he actually yeah, so how would y'all know that that's true? Who's the so Micah, make a reason and academia roll, please. He's the observant one in this group. Maybe actually Carissa too.
Oh,
What's
Wow,
difficulty?
that'll work. Difficulty of 1. That's good. So
We're up to 3 momentum, boys.
Oh yeah.
We're so back.
give
God, this game master don't know what hit him.
me a roll from Clarissa too, though, please. Same thing.
What's that
What-
again?
Reason in academia.
Momentum farming at this point.
Would science be okay?
Sure. Yep. I'll allow that.
I'm specialized. So reason.
Oh wow. I have points in that too. Jesus.
Oh.
I'll spend a fortune to re-roll everything.
Fortune. Okay. There you
There
go.
we go.
Okay.
Momentum farming.
Yeah.
Both
It
of
was
them
not-
noticed as y'all were moving through there, several instances of like deja vu. Kept seeing actions of y'all of the other compadres, everybody else in the tank movement, like they've like what you wouldn't consider, but we consider like glitches in the matrix, and they're. But Micah looked down at his watch and noticed that it was ticking backwards instead of forwards. Or if he's got a pocket watch, or someone maybe got a pocket watch. Yeah, that. Yeah, not sure. And up as we're moving forward when that happened, the light caught a blue crystalline glow kind of coming from the walls, and there is this weird, it's like a totem is the best way to explain what you're looking at. Kind of a faint blue glow. It resembles kind of not the creature, but almost like a mushroom kind of be. It's kind of like a mushroom head to it, and roots and stuff kind of coming out of it. It's definitely what you believe is stone, and it points. One of it's kind of like the root that's kind of coming out of it. Well, it looks like an arm to y'all, but it's not in the form of arm. But that's the best way to describe it. It's pointing back behind it, like north, which I don't know that's the direction, but it's pointing kind of northward. But this weird looking thing, it's not, I don't know, maybe kind of a statue. It's definitely carved out of the rock. It's got a blue glow to it. Micah notices that it's got some of the inscriptions or the markers and the claw marks and things that he has seen on the walls or around its base. And
how could cavemen create that?
Don't know. Yeah, he's wow, but it seems to beckon, continue on past it. Do you follow it?
Or do we just destroy it? Maybe?
You can.
What do you think, esteemed leader?
What?
Could run right over it.
Fuck it, run right over it.
Is that what you want to do? And continue on?
Sure.
Okay. Run right over it. Crush it. Kind of some of the blue crystalline that's in it kind of break apart, where it's part of it was kind of embedded in the glowing blue crystals that you kind of crushed.
Is that the same kind of glow that I saw in
Yep. Somewhat, but just not as bright. This was very diffuse.
Okay.
Wait, wasn't it Micah that was like reading lips and trying to decipher what's his nuts?
That
Talking
they were
about
looking
blue
for some
crystals
blue
and shit.
crystals. Yep.
Ah, fuck it.
Yep. But there wasn't much. It was just kind of in bed. They were just kind of a glib. It was kind of like an adornment of part of the what would be best, the statue itself, but there definitely was some glowing to it, but you kind of
So it
crushed
was
them
not a
up.
whole crystal carved.
Not big ones, not big ones at all. No.
Okay.
And so you basically crush over this thing, and you move on, and all of a sudden, though it doesn't show on the map, when you move through this area, there's another little small tunnel that opens up into a huge chamber. And what you see before you, even though y'all haven't really got out of the tank, but you definitely
Some of us have gotten out of the tank.
Oh shit! Those were really, really skilled cavemen.
yeah, it ain't caveman anymore you're dealing with.
Yep, it's beginning to look a lot like F this. Hey, look, the cat made it.
I was just,
Huge. Yeah, the cat's with you. You know your cat's with you.
Why aren't they in uniform?
Because it's in the picture.
Yeah. What's that?
Why aren't they in uniforms?
I don't know. So it's just, that's, you would think it's explained to y'all, but yeah, you're not in your Dark Sun uniforms. Yeah, you didn't have all that. That's there are a few things about their writings and all that. They miss quite little bitty little trinkets like this. So, but this is to explain that this is it's your group, but y'all are not dressed like them because you never had those uniforms. They basically say you can't carry. When you change over to the Black Sun group, you can't carry your stuff. Well, then how the hell would you be in this outfit?
Yeah.
So it's little things like that.
I don't know. I carried my cat. So
yeah, but you have the cat. Yeah. What you see before you is a huge stone door, 30 feet tall, easily, with an impossible to miss seam running vertically down its center. Images of alien creatures mark the slick stone surface, winged bug things gripping instrument-like items presented above prostrated human figures. Micah can make me an insight and academia test. Difficulty 1.
we hit these boys.
Okay. He is looking at this and he's deciphering more and more, and he's thinking, and he these creatures that adorn these pictures and all that seem to refer to themselves as the Migo, M-I-G-O. And he just kind of, there's some type of alien creature, but on either side of the door, as he was doing that, stand great unadorned obelisk, a tangle of wires emanating from its surfaces, which run into the door itself. Along the ceiling, arrayed in a semicircle, you'll see smaller tunnels, roughly 8 to 10 feet in diameter, glowing in a soft blue light, as you have seen before or recognize. These doors are huge. They're closed.
Well, we open the door.
That ain't opening up.
Open sesame.
You know what we're gonna do that, right? Do you have enough juice for that?
You believe that you would, but the tank will be done if you think you can get through the door.
Which means we would have to hoof it all the way back on foot.
Remembering that you had a cave in somewhere in the back with the way you came.
And by the way, are the brazier or torches lit?
Sure. They, it's a small. Yeah. Doesn't even say, but for the picture, there's light.
Okay.
emanating from an unknown source. It is not fire. It is glowing energy.
Okay.
Because remember, like I said, on each side of the door stand as an unadorned obelisk, even though, you know, it's what it looks like as winged creatures or winged robed people in this picture. But
No,
coming
those
out of
are
them,
clearly angels.
yeah, they're not angels. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean there, but they're obelisk. The tangles of wires emanate from both of them and run into the surface of the door.
Okay. So should we check for any kind of controls on those obelisks?
You can look
I
around
know I
if
will.
you like.
I
You
will.
don't see anything, but you can
Okay.
feel energy definitely moving through the wires. The
Okay.
occasional, maybe it's like it's like the Tesla coil, a bzzz, just kind of, echoes along the wires up
Okay,
above
so
your
there's
head.
no buttons or anything on the obelisks.
Nope. Mm-mm. There are not.
Clarissa is good for prototype. No,
I'm trying to figure out what y'all want to do. Y'all have either continue on believing that you'll be done with the tank, because you don't. Ludless damn well knows that this ain't gonna. It's a possibility. You don't know how thick these doors are, but they don't look thin. They're definitely stone. Or you use the tank to get back out, depending on how bad the cave-in was that was behind you somewhere.
Okay, is it worth it to risk our lives to go through that door? Yeah, we have a mission, but we could come back.
Well, you were told to report back
Yeah.
stuff that you found. Remember that. So, and you know where this is at. That is the decision that the party needs to make.
I mean, we do have the pencil Faust.
Clarissa will tell you that she thinks that we should report this.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it might be too dangerous, even for us.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Do we have anyone with a crayon and a piece of paper so we could? What?
There's no Marines in this group.
It's one way of doing it, I guess.
Is it you want to map your way through? Is that what you're
No.
wanting to do?
No. Or do
leave a note?
You call it? No. All the engravings we could.
Oh, Micah's got he's got a book and all that. He can draw. He's got a notebook and a journal.
Yeah, I think we should. Meaning Micah, should draw a few of those scenes.
Already doing it. He's already been doing it. That's how he's deciphering what he saw on the door.
Okay.
Right. I'll give you that. That's a good one. So, but he would have done that already, I think.
Okay.
He's itching to open the doors himself. He says he wants to know what's behind those doors. But Clarissa is saying we need to get this information back to headquarters.
So do we vote? Esteemed leader.
Can I make a tactics roll to basically outline all of our possible choices here and try to figure out
Sure.
Might work.
Well, you tell me what you can roll a tactics roll. So roll away.
Okay. Oh shit.
Tactics and reasoning.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yep. Let's get a complication. Damn. Now I would have made that at a difficulty of 2, however.
Well, now you tell me.
I know. I like doing that to you. So
Yeah.
Momentum.
use it up. Use it up.
Yeah. I'm re-rolling it.
A complication with your success, sir.
I guess you see all the possibilities, but you're just too dumb to explain it to us.
I mean, I could take all of his fun away and re-roll that 20.
You can do whatever you want to, sir. You're a big boy.
You know what I'm going to? It's the last
You
session.
should re-roll it then. Use them all. Use it all. The way before you is unclear.
Oh, okay. So only 2 successes.
What? Wait, what? What did
You re-rolled the 20 and rolled the 8.
Oh, you just re-rolled 1. Okay, I was expecting
Yeah.
all of that. I was like, what
No.
the hell? Okay, got you. Did you use fortune on that?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's no complications. So what is it? So with successes of seeing your tactics, it is, I mean, you use the tank, it's on it. You're going to be lucky. You don't know for certain if it'll get through the big doors or not. Okay.
But even if it does, that'll more than likely be the
More
end.
than likely, it is on its last leg. Yes, it was. Yeah, but it's a possibility. Or you're going to need it to get the hell out because you had a cave in somewhere back behind you. Okay,
Yeah,
so you're stuck here without it, at least so far. That's your 2 things. You know, you're not the only one down here. At least you think, or you don't. You know. Could you be? You've got some type of creature that was missing its head, but it's definitely not something. I don't have a good picture of it, which is kind of surprising, but it looked like a big old, beetle bug, wing bug with claws and crab claws and legs and wings and a big bulbous head, and it had an ooze coming out of it that was multicolored, purple and greenish, and was not decomposing, even though it was covered in mud. So you may have not really known that, but I'll give it to you. So it was fresh. And you've got these huge doors before you that are emanating with some type of electrical current or some type of energy. And you're between a rock and a shit hard place, pal.
Yeah,
you actually got a creature above the door there. It kind of looks kind of Cthulhu with claws and all that. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
And there are some kind of entrance ways way up there, some tunnels. You can feel a flow of air maybe through it. Nothing fresh, but there's definitely, a flow. And then the braziers are lit, but it's electrical energy or some type of current energy that is not fire. Can't get any worse. Or can it? It can.
It definitely can.
So, the choice, Commander. Open says me, or get the hell out of Dodge.
You know what? Since it's the last session anyway, Go big or go home. Break down the door.
Is that what we're gonna do, Lula? Firing up your tank.
If that's what I'm being told to do,
Oh, you
I
poor
just use all my fortune to make sure it doesn't die.
It will die. So
Yeah.
you can use all your fortune, sure, to try.
Oh, okay, no. You just said it.
Will it? Will it? You don't know. Okay. Guns blazing. Okay, so they're going all guns blazing, going right through.
Yeah.
Is
Might as
difficult is if the allure of deploying the Grindles massive drills is difficult to resist, but it's not. Okay. So doing so is represented by serious skill tests in addition. All righty. Heavy vehicles, difficulty of 1. So the agents can attempt to tunnel straight through the doors with the driver taking the test and being assisted by up to 2 characters. While the driver focuses on the drill, ask the other agents how they intend to help.
Will point at the door.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Well,
Big door. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Well, so who's helping? Christian? I mean, that's Ash and Alex. You're the other one helping us. We're going to make this active since it's you 3 buffoons. So what are you doing, Alex?
Wilson pointing. He's commanding.
Yeah, I'm just like pulling a bucket of water out of nowhere off the side and tossing it on the drill. You know, like makeshift cutting oil. Yes, keep going that way. Yes, splash, splash. Either that, or I'll have the cat sitting up on my shoulder pointing.
okay. So what do we roll?
Well, so I'm looking at this. If there's doing so is represented by a series of skill tests with a high degree of risk.
No
In addition to the kill test, I've got the complications. I got those. Okay, so so how doing so is represented by a series of skill tests. So and creates the first impact of truth. So heavy vehicles, coordination in vehicles, Lula, difficulty of 1. The complication range is 18 through 20, however.
Oh,
to get through the first, to get the drill going and get the vehicle lined up as your friends there are pointing you to the big doors that you see right in front of you.
There's
good
30.
luck to me.
They're a lot of help, let me tell you.
Well, we're like
I mean,
people
what
at
do
the
you
airport.
expect
Like
us to do? Get on
just
the get behind it and push.
I don't know.
I'm using a fortune. I'm using a fortune.
Oh my God!
Shit in Shinola. Oh,
I'm using a fortune.
oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, oh.
How much? How much?
I'm telling you, we should not be able to roll complications. That would be fun.
I know you're not.
Okay.
You're probably not supposed to, but that's okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying
I'll have to go
for
look,
fun.
but it's our last. It's no. He just knowing that he can roll those failures like that is just brilliance. You know, in my own aspect, you know, I love it. But we got the success. So basically, yeah. So you begin to start the drill, and it hits the doors and begins to churn through. The god awful sound it's hitting. These doors are super thick. You can tell already because it barely made an impact into the doors.
Stone or metal?
They are stone, but they are, yeah,
Not
they're
normal stone.
it ain't normal stone, pal. Yeah. And you've got the electrical currents and the wires that are going through them too. but you do create what's called a first impact of truth on the door. So you've got the drill has gotten into the seam and is breaking rock apart, but it is now grinding and causing the engine is definitely getting hot. You're churning, you're hitting it, you're losing a little traction because of the steps in the mud and just the overall vehicle itself. That's your first test. The second one, you're going to do that again. Now it's a difficulty of 2, complication range of 17 through 20.
Okay, but how are we helping?
I know you're helping. You got to tell me, what are you changing in your help to make things better for him, though, or her, I should say. Just pointing to the door ain't cutting it now. You found the door.
I'm just watching if the drill is getting jammed or there's a problem during the penetration.
Okay. Difficulty 2, Lula.
And I'm keeping an eye on the watching see if there's any change in like the obelisks and the electrical shit that you were saying that we see.
Good idea.
And I will say that as Lula presses more on the gas, she does start crying as she hears this tank just getting.
Yeah. My poor baby. Make your roll.
Momentum.
Should I use a momentum to add a die, boys?
Yeah. Difficulty of 2.
Go for it,
17 through 20 is the complication this time.
Fuck. I'm going to use the momentum to reroll the 18.
Plus, you've only got 1 success, so
you better hope it's a success.
No. What'd you do?
I'm going to use another momentum to reroll.
Okay.
Wait, can I reroll both, though?
You just reroll.
You've
used your last momentum.
Yeah, I'm going to reroll the 1 again.
Hey.
We make those.
All righty. Difficulty.
Easy.
Coordination breaking through. There is a huge crack forms in the door. Yes, as you hit it, you have gotten yourself about halfway through, you believe, and do you continue on? The doors are glowing. The Tesla coils, the vibrations are causing more energy to cascade across the lines and all that are definitely humming. The engine is whirring, high-pitched whining is coming out of your engine. Smoke. Do you push it again?
We send it, Duff.
Going for it. Another roll. Difficulty of 3, my friend. Complication range is 16 through 20.
We have no momentum.
And you have no momentum.
Is
but your friends are helping. So you have to have a success for them to help. But can you get through the door?
Hey, real quick, could I retroactively have just used a fortune instead of a momentum to re-roll one of those last ones?
You can use a fortune right now if you want.
Okay, then I'm gonna use a fortune to make it three die.
Plus, you've got the other one's fortunes also, so we won't.
Then can I use 2 more fortune to make it 5 die?
Sure.
Huge. We're so back.
Sure.
Good luck.
5 dice. Complications, though. Complications are 16 through 20, however.
We don't. I'm calling it no complications or all complications. It's one or the other.
Oh
shit! 5 successes though.
Okay, so wait. If I gain 2 momentum, can I use 1 to reroll the complication?
No. You got nearly there. However, there was a complication. There was
That's okay.
a
We can gloss over the
Well,
complication.
yeah.
Well, did I see the complication with the drink?
You're about to see it, yeah. Because there is a sudden discharge of blue light snaps from the door, arcing of azure lightning as it cascades and encompasses the grindle and everyone inside it, as the chassis has become a lit up energy box. Every one of you roll me a challenge dice and roll me. And I need that's right. This that's the blue light. I need you roll me a true challenge dice. 5 or 6s are trouble for you. Everything
You
else,
said everyone inside.
every one of y'all are
Oh.
cascaded through this. Okay.
I was
If
about
you're
to-
outside, it's double, pal.
Oh,
So I
Okay,
wouldn't be
so,
pushing it.
I'm outside.
Oh, well, then
so
you're going to get
double.
2. You get 2
How do
challenge
we
dice.
fine,
roll
fine.
actual?
Yeah, fuck. I rolled a 4 and a 6.
Well, okay. So no, you only roll 1 if you are you outside, Jeff? Is that what it was? You're outside too? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
3-4 is a blank, I think.
3 4s are blank. So Jeff took 4. You got Jeff, you got lit up with the and you got lit up for 4 damage and you are stunned, passed out on the ground. The bolt of lightning hit you straight in the head. Though there's nothing there, you still passed out. Okay. If everybody
What
else
about my armor? Kidding.
not really. No.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Smoking. Got a little smoke coming out of his ears. Like I said, there's nothing up there anyway, so we're good. The rest of you roll your 1 dice. If you get a 5 or 6, you're in trouble.
Lula and Mike are both rolled 1s.
Oh,
That's good. All right. Roll 1 for Clarissa. I don't think that's whoever's roll. All right. So everybody else is okay. And what did you roll,
Victor?
Jordan? Christian, what'd you roll?
I rolled 3 and 4.
Thank you. I couldn't remember. So, okay. So the other one that got taken out was Ash. I mean, was Alex Kelly. Yeah. All righty. And there is a crack in the door as some of the wires snapped. Blue light is emanating somewhat, and cascading other lights are coming through the crack on the other side of the door. But you need 1 more check here. You've lost one of your helpers, but it is another coordination and heavy vehicles check at a difficulty of 4, my friend. Complication of a 15 through 20.
Okay. Clarissa's going to go outside and take care of Alex.
Yeah, pick him up, put him back in.
No,
Wait, he's out cold, man. He's got his hair sticking up. What's left? The cat.
I'm no medic, so I don't know if he's dead.
The cat looked like she stuck her claw in a socket because the hair's just sticking straight out. Yeah, and he's smoking.
Anyway, she's gonna go and look at him.
He's alive. He just he's thanks, Ninja. Welcome to the rejects. We're being silly tonight.
Mike would generously donated his fortune.
So you're going to donate that fortune.
So I'm at 5 die.
Your difficulty of 4.
Wait, we did get the extra successes, right?
Oh, true. We got
5.
2.
No, you needed 1. You had 1 success. Yeah. So you needed 4 on. Wait, no, 3.
I needed 3.
So you had 2.
We got
2.
2
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You're right. You're right. So, but this one's a difficulty of 4. Complications 15 through 20.
Yay.
Fingers crossed.
Roll it.
Okay, I'm gonna use a momentum to re-roll the complication.
Damn it. God, you did well on that roll.
I mean, to be fair, I might still get a complication.
Yeah, you could. It's possible. Roll it.
Oh, huge. And I got the momentum back. We make these.
Okay.
We are so back.
Yep. Well, 2 things happen. Yep. One is you crack open the door, and you basically have created a hole that enough to breaks through that you can see through the hole. And what you can see kind of renders you speechless to some degree. A series of what you can make out through the lightning and the blue light and just ongoing glow that you're just not used to understanding. Looks like a series of buildings stretch out kind of before you. Grayish, monotone colors they're made of. You can tell emanating from the blue lights and white lights that are streaking around everywhere. Not really far from uniform though. They're all shapes and sizes. They're latticed, more like honeycomb. Looks like to you the way they're made and structured. But and they encircle what can only be described that is suspended in air, a pyramid. Kind of what would be more like a Mayan or middle, Central American, Aztec, or who had the pyramids in Central America? Was it Mayans?
Incas?
Or Incas. Incas. Thank you. I knew I was going to get one of them right. Kind of like that. Stair step, not truly the Egyptian type, a little bit more American type.
More ziggurat than
ziggurat. So, that's good. Yeah, good term. That's the good part.
No, that's the good part.
The bad part are two things. One, at the top of the pyramid, and it's suspended in air, is a monolithic. It looks like a flute, mirrored metal, shines metal shining off of it with some coils coming off of it. It looks like it's a big gun barrel. Big bazooka barrel. I mean, and I'm talking huge.
Is it pointing at us?
Pointing? No, actually, it's just kind of pointing straight out. Do I have a picture? Let's just see. Do I have a picture of it? Let's just do, because I thought I'd done this. Pyramid, and we'll do an image, and we're gonna say image source, browse the files, choose the file, and here it is. Let's just do this and save the entry. And here we go. How about we show you what it looks like?
Holy shit. Hey, Lula, we found our next. Oh, wait, I'm passed out. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at, hanging up above you. Looks like it moves. It can move around and all that. And surrounding this whole thing are hundreds, if not 1,000 or more, flitting about, perfectly synchronized, in some instances like birds and all that, are large humanoid, double humanoid size insect creatures buzzing in and around the complex above the pyramid, arcing through the lights, carrying objects of some sort, weapons, maybe looks like guns of some sort. Others having maybe looks like not swords, but some type of metal, some type of beating material. It's not like an axe or stuff like that, but club type things. And a large a good 100 so have diverted and are shooting toward the door, flying toward the door, easily 100, if not more, coming directly toward y'all.
Well, shit. I mean, I'm passed out, so I don't give a shit.
That's true.
Danu's probably sitting there going like, meow, 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 smack, smack, meow, meow.
I mean, Lila's basically just sobbing because she's just still listening to her tank dying.
Until she looks up and sees a fucking pyramid-sized tank.
True,
Yeah,
but I need a
it's more, yeah, because it's like it looks like it's a flute, you know how thin it is, but but this is a big barrel, nothing of size y'all have ever seen. And energy's crackling all around it. Small arcs of impossibly bright lightning dance across the tip of the barrels coming from down up above, and then they crackle down the barrel into a bizarre mixture of biomechanical housings that form what you think is the back end or the weapon, and glows a very deep, nice blue. And the other cabling, as you can tell, are connected into the pyramid somehow. And this thing looks like, yes, that it could very well be swung around and pointed right at the door.
Uh-oh.
Now, anybody good with insider tactics that's not passed out?
Not it.
Anybody got tactics?
Tactics, I've got 2 in that.
That's fine. Make me an insight and taxes, a difficulty of 2. Since you are army personnel, you would probably got some insight on this.
Use 1 momentum.
Yeah.
The cat will assist you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Nope. I will use my
Use the fortune.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey.
Difficulty of what?
God, you get right on the edge. I get you right on the edge and just can't. You pull yourself back.
Difficulty of what?
2.
2. So I get
So,
to 1.
yeah,
Got one to back.
Yeah, 1 back. So you're marveling at the level of power that this thing could produce, and picture, if that thing were to be fired, the damage, the magnitude of the damage that it would cause. You're fairly certain a super weapon of this sort is clearly unheard of. Mega cannon just comes to mind to some degree.
Yeah.
And if it were to be fired at y'all,
there's
you don't even think your molecules would be around anymore.
No.
And you definitely don't want it to fall in the wrong hands. But how do but you have a large army of insectoids rushing towards y'all in the door.
We have a Panzerfaust.
Yeah.
By the way, how far away is that pyramid?
Oh, it's it's a large cavern. It's going to be several hundred yards. Hey,
So
and
long,
and it's up in the air. It's a big cavern. Y'all went down.
so
Remember, y'all were going
long.
down. So
I got nothing to say. I'm passed out. So
yeah, he's foregoing his leadership responsibilities now.
Yet again,
the cat's in charge.
he found a different way. This time it's be unconscious.
We should run. That's all there is to it, I think.
I mean,
There's no way we will survive this. What's in the vicinity of the door anyway? Are there any buildings?
You're not on the. You got to climb through the hole you've made on. You're still on the out. Y'all are looking through the hole you created. Okay. You have not gone inside. At least that's not what I was told.
Yeah.
Let me put it that way.
Okay.
So, but you have cracked the door open, but it's
it's big
enough y'all could crawl through. Now you can see that these creatures they're big enough that it would take some time. Now they may have a button on the other side that opens the door, but they're not coming through that hole. Y'all would have to crawl through it. So, or you can continue pushing the tank through
to try to block the.
You're about to be swarmed.
Wait, the tank's still working?
You hadn't killed it quite yet.
And
Almost.
we can make our way through the hole that we made already.
You want to go on the inside? Yeah, you could. Into the lightning infused insect spawn hell. Sure.
I'm like, guys, the tank's still fine. I vote we park it and crawl through.
Don't look at me. I'm passed out.
Yeah, well, Clarissa is trying to revive.
Oh, Clarissa woke him up. She slaps him. Get your shit up.
No, I was gonna say I hit him with the monkey wrench I have.
There you go. Slap him awake.
I'm awake, Funk. All right, I'm back to sleep.
I hit your big toe.
Which one?
What are we doing? Someone make a decision.
I don't know what's going on. I was asleep.
He was asleep. And this is gameplay, so he's lucky. So, Ash,
So maybe they haven't seen us yet.
oh, they're coming right for you. You just cracked open the door. No, now do they see you?
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, okay, I get you, but they do know something's happened to the door.
Yeah, I know that
Yeah,
because we were not subtle.
no, you weren't. Someone
No.
wanted to drive her tank through the door, or was ordered to, and she's crying. You know, Lula's probably. You know what, Lula? You know what? You know what? You need to make a.
Someone needs to make a persuasion test.
I want her to make I don't know what I want. It's against herself,
Fortitude.
like will and reason. I want. What can it be? Where she's like just sobbing because her tank. She's having to do this against her will. She wants this tank. It's like her baby, and she is like, yeah.
That would be will and resilience.
Yeah, fortitude. You know what? I want you to make with the will and resilience. It's exactly right. Difficulty of 3.
Oh shit.
So fortitude with will.
Yeah. Difficulty of 3. Because you've had to sacrifice your baby, that you have wanted the whole time that we've been playing.
I'm using 2 momentum to roll 4 die.
Can you hold off the catatonic state you're about to enter?
Oh shit.
No, hold up. What's that, Victor? Victor, you want to give
Nope.
me a fortune?
You know what? You're out of borrowing fortune from the rest of your group. As
Come
Lula
on.
is a sobbing, complete wreck inside the tank, is not letting go of the controls, crying, sobbing, yelling cuss words in all forms of languages, even probably Migo that she doesn't even know, but all of a sudden it's became fluent in, and is a complete wreck because her tank is basically unsalvageable. She's had to risk it and destroy the love of her life that she has seen.
So is Lula basically doing this inside the tank?
Inside the tank. Yeah.
Yep.
She's threatening. She's like pulled out her monkey wrench. If you touch it or come near her and her controls, she's going to become violently angry.
I shoot Lula.
Ash, you got a swarm of Migos coming right at you. Huxley's probably, Micah's probably going, that probably wasn't a good idea to open the door now that he thought about it. Clarissa's going, can we please leave? Migos, Migos, MI-GO. They're insectoid creatures that are down here. So unseen and unknown.
Lovecraftian
by this group.
Fucking insectoids.
And they have cracked open the hornet's nest. Figuratively and realistically, they have done what they shouldn't have done.
Yeah, who cares?
All right.
So-
I'll grab Clarissa and Alex and tell them, fuck it, we're leaving. I haven't survived the Great War and this war to die to bugs. So,
to die as a private.
okay. And I'm going to climb on the tank and shout to Lula, we're leaving.
Yeah, Victor, y'all look around's not even around.
Okay.
Victor's left. Victor's already decided. You know, it's how you play it. Victor would disappear. Victor, like, he checked out.
Okay.
He's gone.
I believe he did hand us his momentum or his fortune before he left.
He's using it for himself to get the hell out of this cave. Okay. Okay.
All right. So, yeah, I shouted, we're leaving. And we're leaving. I don't know, Alex, if you're coming
okay.
or not, but we woke you up.
I'm just like,
Oh, he's
okay.
awake. Yeah, Clarissa slapped him awake. Yeah.
I'm just like, okay. Bzz, 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 bzz. Remember it.
Are we leaving Lula? Lula, are you going to?
I was shot in the head.
You got shot in the head?
Yeah.
When?
What?
No, when you said like Lula is like holding up her giant monkey wrench, threatening anybody that touches the thing or whatever, I just go, I shoot Lula.
Oh, you did. I did not hear that.
Yeah,
I roll it, but
I've been dead in the tank for quite a while. Boy.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you're really dead?
With Lula?
no.
Well, okay. Did that or did that not happen?
No, it did not happen.
Okay. Okay. Gotta ask. Don't want to, just player prerogatives here going on.
It would have been
Lula?
funny, but no.
Are you going to leave your tank or you going to stay with it?
The captain always goes down with its ship.
I'm just asking. You've been in, did Ash tell you that they're leaving? There's a big swarm of bugmen coming toward the door. Do you use the tank to plug the hole? To keep you sacrifice yourself in the tank?
What's that, Victor? You need me to follow you in my tank? Okay. See ya.
Or turn the tank around
I'm trying to leave with
and leave in the tank.
I'm trying to leave in the tank.
Roll me a.
I mean, we're all in the tank, so.
No, we're not.
No, you weren't. Lula wasn't letting anybody near it for a while there.
We're running. Running.
Works for me. I don't give a shit.
Victor had already taken off. He's already halfway down. He's already back up the hall, the tunnel system.
Did he steal the flashlight though?
Yeah, he's got the flashlight.
Fuck.
That's what Victor would do. But you have so I need to know what are you, 5.
I don't know why you're laughing, Lula. You don't have a light either.
Brother, I know.
Well,
you could use the tank if you can get Lula. You can reason with Lula to turn the tank around and get the hell out of Dodge.
That statue that we crushed.
Yeah.
Are we near it or?
No. You came. You had to go. It's back the way you came.
Yeah.
But it probably wasn't a good idea to crush the statue. But that's okay. Too late now.
So can I use a leadership role to tell Lula to
No.
get it to fucking get it together?
You may try. Sure.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, it's not like we have momentum to use.
It's going to be a 2 difficulty though.
That's fine.
Make it 3.
Reason or will, or doesn't
You
matter?
choose. You can choose.
Okay. Sure.
Lulu, are you going to contest it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I need to. There's 1 success, and you've got to contest it with what do we want to? Let's roll the same roll.
Resilience, isn't it?
Resilience and will.
Resilience. Come on, Lula.
Well, it's a Mexican standoff.
We roll again.
Roll again.
Re-roll again.
This game won't end.
Nope.
He's about to get. Oh no. There's
Oh,
a chance.
shit and Shinola there.
Fuck.
You got. Well, Lula, they came to the senses. You're turning the tank around, and you're having to leave. See you, Jingo. Good. Thanks for hanging out and watch us, bud.
Later, Jingo.
We're being silly. So we turn to the tank. We pull the tank in reverse. Its engine's whining, croaking out, bellowing smoke, and back down the way we came, up and over and through the forest, back to grandmother's house you go. And you find the cave in. And
do we find Victor on the way?
Victor's there, digging with a spoon.
Can we shoot Victor?
Well, okay. I don't know if you want.
I didn't say I was going to. I was asking if we could.
It's up to you if you want to shoot your companion. You'll have to face Matt's wrath, not me.
Okay. And by the way, we board the tank. If it.
Yep. Well, so you're going to use the tank and then the vehicles. Another one of your rolls there, Lula. Your
Victor, get on the fucking tank. All right, roll.
coordination and vehicles roll, please.
And I'm pointing at the cave-in.
At the wall. Yeah, get through the mud wall. Yep.
What's the difficulty?
2.
I believe in myself. I'm using
Dude,
the momentum.
Complications tonight.
I'm using the momentum to re-roll the 20.
Last piece of momentum. Roll it. Come on, give it to me, Foundry.
Oh, I got it back.
Nice.
It's just that easy.
No, he doesn't. He's right on the edge there. But yeah, well, so you rolled it. You break the cave in. You're able to bore through it. But I'm going to use
No. It's okay.
half of my threat.
Oh shit!
Oh, you.
And the tank completely fails. It has overheated, shuts down. Engine throws a rod, is completely fried. A high-pitched whining sound and a series of flashing lights that are left. The chassis and the drill shut down, overheat, and it has failed completely. It is inoperable, immovable. The engine is gone.
So wait, quick question. You said one of the rods went?
Several of the rods went, pal.
So you're just saying Clarissa dies on the left.
That tank is now a hunk of junk.
Because all those rods just went directly into Clarissa, huh?
Yeah.
How the game started
Yeah.
is how the game
A
ends.
barrage of shrapnel and all that, you know, to completely coat the area as it explodes. The engine internal explosion completely breaks down, but you have a hole that you can get through to get out the way you came, and y'all may do that. The question is Lula going, or is she going to? So we get out, and you make your way up to the barn area and step outside, and over the horizon with everything that's going on, you are seeing several squadrons of Germans. You know, some are going toward the camp, and it looks like some are going to be coming, you know, through the area, like some troopers. There's German squads. They are making the overrun of Dunkirk, and everything is full on shelling. You can hear planes buzzing overhead. It is your job to get the hell out of Dodge, and you are able to sneak through begrudgingly, Lula, leaving her tank, her Grendel behind to get into Dunkirk and get on a boat and get back to the
Allied lines.
Well, you get back to London, debriefing, and yep, you're able to get back to debrief to Section M and tell them what you have found. Many and you're other than the gentleman, what was his name? Who was the main guy? Damn it.
The guy with the augmented eye.
No, not the Germans.
Oh.
The British guy. I forget his name, but he,
Shit.
yeah, the one you reported.
Ago.
Yeah, we'll go back and look at it. But basically, you're able to report to him what y'all found. Most of the other gentlemen, the British soldiers and stuff that were sitting in there listening to y'all were, and there was encouraged. Well, they weren't believing what they were hearing. However, he does, and he also with some reports of Deadman. Strang was his name. And Appleby. Yeah. And so they debrief y'all and make notes of what you're seeing. You kind of give them a lay of what you think from the map of where the cave is and where the farm is. And it is being marked that another mission will be put together sometime. Not at the moment, because Dunkirk is a total disaster. You kind of know, we know the history of that. And y'all were lucky to get out of there alive, and y'all are being sent back into deeper parts of Britain to a compound, a housing complex and structure. Best way to describe it, if you saw the X-Men, you know, the compound where the kids learn and all that, it's kind of like that. Where you're going to be trained and taught knowledge and learn how to fight a new war against the dark forces that are lining up against y'all with the occult and mysticism, and even what you saw probably is some type of alien species that is here that was unknown of, and that the Germans can't get a hold of. Your job is to try to keep them from learning and discovering, you know, more things that would turn the tide in their favor. So there you go. Ta-da!
Yay!
Yay!
We did it.
You got through it. Nicely
So
done.
how much damage does the giant pyramid gun do?
Or
Or does it not even bother saying?
It is the pyramid gun. Where is it? Well, troopers, reinforcements, that's them deal. There's the gun. Well, Huh. Does it not tell me? There's the Migos. They're badass. Y'all wouldn't have made it against them at all. It doesn't say. What? Hold on. You got to get up there to disable it. It was part of those. We didn't go through that. Go figure. Because that was a huge battle that would have to take place. They don't. I guess you were to get up there to do it, and the Amigo would overrun everything that was going on. Because actually, the Germans, the Black Suns, were supposed to, in one scenario, they could actually following behind you, and coming also to get y'all, and you'd be fighting them plus the Migo, all this total mayhem. Just the 6 of you against all of that. So, yeah. So there you go. But anyway.
Yeah, that sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Pretty much. But you did get far enough along. You got through it. You sacrificed the tank, Lula. Nicely done.
Oh, shut up.
All righty. Yep. So nicely done. So we got through it. We will come back and revisit this rule set again. I've got a ton of content for it, and they've released a lot for it. I want to run some bigger, more.
I guess we might see those characters again.
You could run them, or I was thinking if we redo it in Shadows of Atlantis, which is set roughly.
Oh no. What I mean is,
you could see these characters again. Yes. Yeah, they are part of lore now, and the knowledge that you gained is actually used in the compound, which is something new that we can explore at a later date. So, with that being said, nicely done for us. It took a while. It wasn't pretty to play. Just because of inconsistencies on all our parts, but that's just the way it is with role playing and playing some games online. But we're going to look at this again. Like I said, I'm looking at some other games. Just got to get my schooling stuff going first, and then I will reach back out and we'll put something else together. So, but Christian, I appreciate it. You putting up with us, Americans. E.K. Becken. Okay.
Cubics.
Cubics. That's right. He's a cubic. Okay. So, but we're online. Hey, you know what? We can still get online and play some Sanctuary and some other stuff from time to time. And we're all in Discord, and I will keep everybody in the channel to play and chat, and we'll put some more notifications out. But that's what we're going to call it here, guys. And thanks for playing. Thanks for everybody following, watching, anybody hanging out. There was a few, Jingo and 20 Sides and the followers. We appreciate it. And we will catch y'all again later.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?